opportunity we have. So, you know, I think when the Direct Sales Association says you're number 28 in the United States and number 46 in the world, your belief is off the chart. So for those of you that have a little piece of paper by you, I want to give you a quick little test. So what we're going to do is I want you to rate yourself on a scale from 1 to 10 on your belief levels, okay? And it doesn't matter what your number is, it's just you. You're not going to show it to anybody else, but I want you to tell me on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being low, 10 being high, on your belief level, what is your belief level on the Plexus products? 1 through 10. Secondly, what is your belief level on our company, Plexus Worldwide? Thirdly, what's your belief level on our compensation plan? Fourth, what's your belief level in network marketing? And last but not least, fifth, what's your belief level in yourself? Now we're going to go back to number 1 because I did this little survey in a room of nothing but jewels, and we had a group of jewels that were so excited to be a solid 8. And I said, you know what, if you're not a 10.5 in all of those belief levels, then we need to go back and do a little checkup. So what I want to tell you is that your belief level needs to be 10 or above on all those things. And if it's not, then we're going to talk about for just the next few minutes how you can do that. Let's go back to number 1, our products. Testimony after testimony after testimony. If you do not have a belief level in our products, you need to know that we have the very best people working on our products. We have the best developers. They go through this huge scrutiny of making sure that our products are top-notch all the time. They test every lot number of Slim that comes through our door. They make sure everything is top-notch. And nothing goes through out to our ambassadors or to our customers without it going through a huge white glove room. I mean, it kind of, if you've ever watched that CSI, it's kind of one of those things. Nothing goes through there without every little test going on. So you need to have belief in our product. You need to go and listen to people's testimonies. You need to go find someone's testimony that you can relate to so that you can have a belief level of 10 or above on our products. You know, there's a reason why we only have 15 products. It's because we don't bring anything out that's not absolutely necessary and only does really great things for our health. The second one, Plexus Worldwide. If your belief level in our company is not a 10, let me tell you, number 28 in the United States in these few short years, number 46 in the world, Inc. 500 2 times in a row. We just built me personally, this is our 4th building. We went from cubicles to that building that we have today, and our company's debt-free, you guys. Your belief level in the company needs to be way off the chart, okay? And then let's talk about the belief level in our compensation plan. If you've ever received a check, I say check, but you know what I mean, direct deposit, or whether you put it on your ProPay card. If you've ever received any type of income from Plexus, then your belief level on our compensation plan, you need to know. Look at silvers and look at what the average income is for our silvers and our golds and our senior golds, and rubies make almost as much as what the average American makes out there in the workforce. And then our senior rubies even make more than that. And then you look at emerald is a 6-figure income, sapphire 6-figure, diamond 6-figure, plus the car program. So you need to know that our compensation plan is so fair and everybody has the same opportunity. Those Plexus points are something completely different than any other company has out there. You know, if you have someone on your team or anybody in Plexus that sells more than their $100 a month, you need to hug them, shake their hand, thank them, whatever you want to do, because their volume goes into our pool that we get our commissions and pay points from every single month. So do your part. We're not asking you to have tens of thousands of customers. We're asking you to take advantage of our compensation plan. So if you're not out there working to get that 25% back on your personal volume, you need to work on that, right? That's why we have our consistency club. Next, so we've done product, we've done the company, we've done compensation plan. Let's talk about network marketing. Where else can you get a website and the ability to place an order and get product shipped directly to your customer for $34.95 membership, plus your own products at wholesale, plus a commission on your own products if you do over $100 worth of business. So the network marketing is a turnkey business. You don't have to have a storefront. You don't even have to have an office. You guys, I worked from my kitchen counter for 3 years. I mean, really, you do not need anything more than your phone or a computer, or at least your mouth and a handheld telephone if that's what you need to do. It does not take a lot to be in business with Plexus, and that is such a luxury. And I want to tell you something else about network marketing. You may get into this business because you want financial freedom, and that's great. Eventually, you'll find out, though, that time freedom is even worth more than your financial freedom that you're receiving. And then when all is said and done, you're going to realize it wasn't really the financial part, even though that's fantastic. It wasn't really the time part, which we all love and crave and enjoy so much. But it will absolutely be all the lives you change along the way. You guys, that is the most gratifying thing ever. Every week, I listen to testimonies on that Wednesday night call that's put out. I just pre-recorded that call just a couple hours ago tonight. And every week, I'm just as excited. I take a page full of notes on 2 4-minute testimonies every single week. I love hearing testimonies. It keeps my belief level where it needs to be. So if your belief level is not where it needs to be, I encourage you to listen to those calls every week that the company puts out. Get on the Zoom calls that your upline does. Get on any type. Make sure you're connected to Plexus at least once a week, somehow, some way. And if you don't have any way, then please listen to those Wednesday night calls. And then last but not least is yourself. You know, I believe that that's all in between here. And you can be whatever it is you want to be in this business. It just takes belief in yourself. And, you know, I've had people tell me that, well, you know, that no one in my family has ever really been successful. No one in my family has really done anything that someone can look up to. And I say, why don't you be the one that changes that course? Why don't you be the one that steps out of the comfort zone and people can say, you know, my aunt, my uncle, my cousin, my sister, my brother, they were phenomenal in network marketing. They really made a difference in our community, because you will get to a point in your business that you can only own so many homes and have so many cars, and who wants all that anyway? It's just not my style. But what I love to do is give back to my faith and my community and my family. That's what it's all about. So network marketing is your key to get there, but you are in charge. You are totally in charge in what you can do for your faith and your family and your community. And why don't you change the course of whatever your family thinks that people are, or what can or cannot be, what you think is possible or not possible? Why don't you really give it your all for a short amount of time so that you can look back one day and say, oh my gosh, I did step out of my comfort zone and look what I've achieved. It's not just about you. It's about everyone that can trickle down to, whether it's your children, your grandchildren, nieces, nephews, whoever it is in your family that could use your support. Why don't you be that person that can make a difference, so that never again can your family say, well, no one's really ever achieved anything. You be that person. And if you come from a family that everybody is just like supernatural, they're all just winners in every kind of way, then I ask you to step out in faith and know you can be that same person. You can be anything you want to be, and network marketing is the easiest way to fulfill your potential, whatever that may be. Your God-given talents can be used over and over and over, because remember, the bottom line is how many people's lives can you change along the way, and you will be financially compensated for that, but it will be about the people you touch along the way, and there's nothing more gratifying than that. I wish every single one of you to reach your goals, but just know that a goal, you know, you've got to put one foot in front of the other. Somewhere along the way, you've got to do income-producing activities. Somewhere along the way, you have to make connections with people and feed off of that. And I believe you can do it. There's nothing special about me. I promise you, absolutely nothing special. I have a Southern accent. I talk too fast for a Southerner. I get words twisted. I never do a really good job. At least I don't think so. And I absolutely hate myself on a Zoom call. I'm looking at going, oh my gosh, my hair is a mess. My makeup is horrible. And look, I'm getting old. So there's nothing special about me. So if I can, you can. And if I started with nothing and went out on a hope and a dream and a prayer, then I say, come into a company that is a Fortune 500 company that is top-notch in direct selling, that has, our executives have the best for everyone. They want everyone to succeed. And our motto has always been and will continue to be, if it's good for the ambassador and good for the company, then we'll do it. But if it's only good for just the ambassador or just the company, we won't do it. And I love that about our executives. You guys, they've been on our side before, this side of the fence. They've been distributors before. They know how it works. So trust me when I tell you, they are working their very hardest. They're just like me. It's kind of grown to them too. They had no idea this was going to happen. So we're all in this together, but we can't get to the next level unless we have a lot of people helping us. And like I said, it's not fun to be at the top by yourself. There's more room at the top than there is the bottom. So I encourage you, step out of your comfort zone, do whatever you need to do, and go silver over and over again until you reach your goals. Thank you, Amy, so much for letting me be on this call tonight. I really appreciate it.
Oh, we just love you, Sheila. I got kicked off and I missed like 10 minutes of this thing. But I love hearing you talk. I had so many questions to ask you about excuses, about vision, about IPA, about all of this stuff, but you basically covered it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you covered it all, because the thing that we get a lot, and I'm sure you do too, is excuses. I have 7 kids in homeschool. You were peddling breast check kits out of the trunk of your car. There
Right.
are no excuses in this business. What I want all of us to see is to take your belief and your passion and your vision and just a tiny little bit of that. If we could just bottle that up and realize the faith that you had, and now you're the first diamond in plexus. Everybody in the company is under you.
It's kind of weird. Basically, I don't think of it like that, but kind of, sort of.
I mean, hello, that is ridiculous. Like, you couldn't have done that with your old company. It just wasn't possible. And you stepped out in faith. So all these back office issues, all these little things, we have to go through that, guys, because we are the pioneers. What if Sheila would have said no? What if she would have continued to work in that same job? She is who God wanted her to become. And look how she flourished. And now she's on the stage in front of thousands of people as the most successful person. So we are so grateful for you, Sheila. We love you, and we're so thankful you got on this call.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Love you. Have a good night.
Bye. See you guys.